Okay, super chat from Crypto Mike on YouTube. He said he's a XRP YouTuber. We appreciate. Okay, so hey guys, loved your channel and Token Metrics. Do you have an opinion on Brian Armstrong's tweets about crypto regulations coming before end of year 2020? Yes, I mean, so let me pull up the tweets here if we can. I think we covered this on the last stream. But in essence, he said they're rumors, right? And when rumors happen, nobody knows, right? I mean, obviously, nobody wants this to happen. But as Bill mentioned, the timing was too too close. It's almost like these whales put out the rumors to cause Bitcoin to come back so that they could hop on the ship, right? Bill, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to ask you about saying this, but I won't do it. People, listen, that's bunk from this guy from Coinbase. Okay. So let me get this straight. Somebody from an exchange that probably has its own OTC trading unit. Okay. Keep that in mind. Normally, the media reports rumors, right? You see it on Coin Market Cap or something like that. When do you get the head of an exchange coming out the night before Thanksgiving saying that I heard a rumor about what the Treasury might do, and then putting out something about, Coinbase refuting a potential New York Times report saying that, they didn't treat their employees fairly? This is all this FUD, Coinbase related, Coinbase originated, I should say, comes out as this dump gets triggered. Now, folks, I know crypto is the Wild West. And again, this type of thing where big players will try to dump the market so they can buy is as old as the hill. And, we live in a crypto world. So what else is new that governments could come in and not like crypto? But the director of national intelligence, right? The director of national intelligence says, hey, SEC, we need crypto. So I'm with them, not with the guy who's reporting the rumor about somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm not.
No, I mean, but maybe to play devil's advocate, right? The fact that he went out public with this, maybe they had reason to believe that this could actually be legitimate or about to happen, and they want to maybe rally the whole crypto community to kind of protest against this regulation for non-custodial wallets. What do you think about that?
Look, I believe that, it's all one big group in terms of if you're pro crypto, right? This individual who came out with this, obviously he's running the exchange. He's pro crypto. Okay. The timing of it was just a little bit weird. And the way it dropped because there was not a lot of liquidity before a big US holiday. Okay. And, maybe he was trying to get out in front of the government. Maybe he was trying to prevent them from, coming out with it, push back. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But what I do know is the market dumped so hard. And then the director of national intelligence and every big hedge fund in the world is coming out with kind of the counter press 3 or 4 days later.
Now, this brings my next question. As somebody who's worked on Wall Street, I mean, because everyone's talking about how crypto needs regulation. But if whales are putting out rumors to get the price to dump to buy the dip, that's textbook market manipulation. That's what we're supposed to be doing in crypto, right? We're supposed to be getting whales to come clean up the space, right? There's irony in that. What do you think about that?
Okay. So again, these type of things are as old as the hill, right? Yes, like starting rumors that to be false are a big no-no in legacy markets, okay? But if you think about the way they did this, the guy was like, look, we've heard about this. And if he can substantiate that he heard about it, it's okay. Right. Saying something to push it down so you can buy goes back to commodity markets and hedge funds playing in illiquid markets in the 80s. I mean, yes, outright market manipulation. No, we do not want that. Right. Taking out flash loans, crashing the price so you can buy, that stuff's questionable. But, someone putting out FUD just because they're looking to turn around and buy, it's as old as the hill. And it shows, more importantly, how afraid these big players and these over-the-counter desks are. I think that's the bigger point, right? Do we need more regulation in crypto? I don't know, folks. How much more regulated can we get? I mean, everybody's had to go offshore. There's a limited amount of stuff available on Coinbase relative to the rest of the world. Coinbase does have a lot of decent stuff, but come on. People need to protect their purchasing power, and the intelligence community is on record backing me up on that idea. Not personally, but you get what I'm saying.
So when I hear rumors, I think of this cartoon here. So for those who can't see, let me zoom in and try to read this. So it begins with somebody here on the phone saying, I've got a stock here that could really excel. Then the next person says, really excel? Then the next person says, excel? Then the next person says, sell? Then sell, 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 sell. Then it goes all the way down here to sell. Then somebody says, this is madness. I can't take anymore. Goodbye. Somebody says, goodbye. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. So for anybody out there, I think if you're investing or trading on rumors, just hang this up on your wall. Because I mean, that's why we have Token Metrics, to give you actual quantitative, objective data, because it's a very challenging and complex world out there, especially if you're trading or investing on rumors. So when Bill mentioned kind of like this has been around since the beginning of time, this was probably around when Jesse Livermore was trading, right?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. These, if you've ever heard in equities, there'll be an earnings estimate, right? Mm-hmm. And then there'll be something called a whisper number. Okay. That means, the company is going to come out and earn $1.30 a share, but the whisper number is that it's actually much higher. Okay. That came from people actually whispering rumors in each other's ear when things were person to person or things were discussed over a lunch table prior to smartphones and the internet. Okay. So again, this whole idea of, sell it so I can buy it, I don't know. It's very old.
All right. So comment here from Tom. At some point in time, wallets held by U.S. taxpayers will be required to tie their names and social security numbers to their wallets. It's not if, it's when. Then Tom goes on to say, I work in the banking compliance space, and government does not want to lose track of taxpayers' income. I mean, that I definitely do believe. I mean, government definitely does want to keep track of everything. And I think that's also why central banks want to issue digital dollars, because then they could track everything on the blockchain. All right, so tell us what you think down below.